The age of the spring and autumn had come to an end, and the seven powers of the warring states had taken the stage. While Qi, Chu, Yan, Han, Wei, and Zhao vicaried for dominance in the east of the Central Plains, a frontier state in the west, Qin was quietly gathering its strength. That transformation began with the arrival of one man, Shang Yang. Qin was originally a borderland state facing the western Rong tribes. To the lords of the Central Plains, it was seen as a backward and uncivilized land. But its vast western territories, abundant resources, and hardy people were seeds that could one day grow into great power. In the mid-4th century BCE, Duke Xiao of Qin sought talent to realize his dream of dominating the Central Plains. At that time, Shang Yang, a reformer from the state of Wei, entered Qin. He proposed changing everything to enrich the state and strengthen its military. People would be judged not by birth or rank, but solely by merit and service. Land would be redistributed, taxes rationalized, and the state would focus on agriculture and military affairs. This was the Shang Yang reforms. Shang Yang was ruthlessly thorough. Even nobles were punished if they broke the law, and those who failed to farm lost their land. Those who earned military merit were promoted in rank, while those who failed in battle were demoted in status. The law was equal for all, but its equality was as sharp as a blade. Qin's army grew ever stronger, and its people devoted themselves wholly to farming and warfare. Decades after the reforms were enacted, Qin was completely transformed. Once a frontier kingdom, it had become a powerful centralized state. Its military strength threatened the Central Plains, forcing Han, Wei, and Zhao to unite in an attempt to contain it. But the reforms also made Shang Yang many enemies. When Duke Xiao died, political rivals brought him down. He was executed under the very laws he had created. Yet the reforms he forged in blood did not end. Qin continued to grow stronger within the framework he had built. In 316 BCE, when Shu invaded its neighbor Bei, but appealed to Qin for aid, King Haiwen of Qin seized the opportunity, dispatching Zhang Yi and Sima Kuo. The Qin army conquered Shu and soon annexed Ba as well. With fertile granaries and formidable mountain fortresses in hand, Qin had eliminated threats from the southwest. Years later, in 256 BCE, the banners of Qin finally flew over Luoyang. King Nan of Eastern Zhou surrendered, and the embers of the 800-year Zhou dynasty were extinguished. Qin annexed Luoyang as a directly governed territory, establishing a forward base in the heart of the Central Plains. Now Qin stood as the giant of the West, raising its blades slowly but surely toward the heart of the Central Plains. The era of vertical and horizontal alliances had begun, a tense diplomatic struggle between Qin and the 6 states that opposed it.